Hi there, I'm Josh from Adelia Risk. If you haven't seen Chromebooks, you should really take a look. They're fantastic for doctor's offices, for nursing homes, really anyone in the medical industry. But they have one big problem that I want to talk about today. Before I get to that though, Chromebooks are terrific. They're about a third the cost of other computers. They're super easy to use for anyone who's ever used a web browser. And here's the big thing for me as a cybersecurity guy. They are way safer to use and much easier to make HIPAA compliant than a Windows computer or even a Mac computer. But there's a big problem with them. We meet a ton of companies that still use old legacy apps. These are programs that usually run on Windows and they're used for all sorts of things like billing, like payroll, maybe to process payments. They're used for insurance, and they're all core parts of your business, so you can't just stop using them. And maybe the company that even made them isn't in business anymore. We've seen that a few times, or the product is just out of support, but you still need to use the program to run your company. Because of this, lots of companies are trapped. They feel like they have to keep using these old crummy versions of Windows instead of the newer technology that's out there, which is actually way easier to use and a ton safer, and will save you a lot of time. So this is a big problem, but we found two ways to get around this. The first thing I want to show you is desktops in the cloud. You can actually run a Windows machine and access it right from your Chromebook, and I'm going to show you how that works. We set companies up with a service called Amazon Workspaces. It's super easy to use from your Chromebook. You pay by the month, or if you just want to use it for a few hours a week, you can even pay by the hour. And it works with most programs that run on Windows 7 or above. To get started with it, after we set you up, all you do is download the Chromebook client, which you can see right here. And once you have it installed, all you do is you go to your, basically the equivalent of your start menu on your Chromebook, and you launch this Amazon Workspaces agent. Once it loads, you'll enter a username and password. This is assigned to you when we set up the workspace, and you log in. And you can see once you're logged in, you basically are looking at and using a Windows desktop. You've got your start menu, you've got Internet Explorer, you can install programs, remove programs, you can basically do whatever you want with it, and it's all hosted up in the cloud. All the data that you're using is up in the cloud, and all that's happening is the images are going back and forth between your machine and what's running up in the cloud. So you can type on it just like you would any other workstation that you have access to. Now, these are great, but there's one big problem for medical practices. These workspaces aren't HIPAA compliant. So you can use them, but you can't use them for processing PHI. But that's okay, because we have another option that can handle PHI. And that's servers in the cloud. You can run legacy Windows servers up in the cloud. For that, we use another cloud computing service. This one is actually run by Google, and it's very similar. You can pay by the month or the hour, and it runs any programs that should work on Windows 7 or above. They call their cloud computers Compute Engine, and you can see right here that this is a service that they cover with their HIPAA Business Associate Agreement. Let me show you how this works on a Chromebook. All you do is you launch the Chrome RDP for Google Cloud Platform. RDP is Remote Desktop. Put in your username and password. And that's it, you're in. You've got your server running in the cloud. It's a full Windows server, and you can do everything on it that you would do on your local Windows server. Browse the internet, install programs, except it's all up in the Google Cloud. So there you have it, two great ways to run legacy applications if you want to move your business over to cheaper, faster, safer Chromebooks. If you're interested in how Chromebooks can be used in your business, in making them HIPAA compliant, please reach out. Visit us on the web at adeliarisk.com or call us at 888-646-1616. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.